Hello and welcome to Mapping Key Gaming special Halloween Spooktacular What's in the Box. Today we are going to be opening Unmatched Cobble and Fog. Now, Unmatched Cobble and Fog is from Restoration Games and Mondo Games. It's for ages 9 and up, plays 2 to 4 people, and plays approximately 20 to 40 minutes. The cool thing about them is that they actually put the contents of what's inside the box. So there's going to be 124 cards, 4 miniatures, and then 2 maps. I believe they call them battlefields or something like that. And in this box here, we are going to have the Invisible Man versus Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, versus Dracula versus Sherlock Holmes. So let's crack open this box. In battle, there are no equals. Let's crack this open. There we go. Okay, so here's the rulebook. In battle, there are no equals. Unmatched Cobble and Fog rules. Let's take a look here. Huh. Dr. Acula's booth. Okay. Huh. Invisible Man's Hattery. Okay, so it has a little bit of flavor. Nice. Here is the contents of the box, and a how to play with a little bit of story there. Okay, and then here's the setup. Okay. The field of battle. Awesome. What you do during your turn. It describes the breakdown of the cards, which that's good. Oh, the maneuver action. Scheme action, cool. Attacks, how to boost. Alright. It's going over all the little bits there. Cool. Combat explained with illustrations. Can't ask for more than that. From a book anyway. Secret passages. Okay, so it looks like there's special spots on the map. And then the Invisible Man's Fog. And then team play. And then here, Monster Showdown. Bigfoot versus Medusa. Oh, a little advertisement for the other Unmatched that they have. Cool. And then on the very back, it does have a icon reference, so you can quickly glance and see what different symbols are. Cool. And here we have life. Little life meter. Cool. Invisible Man looks like he's green. I mean, Dr. Jekyll looks like he's green. Invisible Man's blue. Dracula's red. And then Sherlock Holmes is this, I don't know, mustardy color. Okay, and here is the board. So this is Baskerville Manor. Is this side here. Looks like there's an outside and then there's an inside of the manor. And then when you flip it over, we have Soho. Okay, it looks like there's an alleyways here and streets, and then you have rooftops. Interesting. Okay. And now we have characters. And I will be doing spotlights on these characters as well. I'm not exactly sure who this one is. Okay, so maybe this is Dracula. This one's the Invisible Man. Mr. Hyde. And then Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so this is some rivets for the life counters. Oh. Okay, so there's a person here with a bowler hat. So this must be Watson. Sherlock there. And then we have the heads of 3 women. So those must be the Dracula's brides. Okay, now let's take a look at the cards. Okay, so let's crack open some of these cards here and let's see what they look like. So these cards here say 221B, so I think that's Sherlock Holmes. Isn't that where he isn't he right? 221 Baker Street? Oh, that says Sherlock Holmes and Watson right there at the bottom. So here's a Sherlock Holmes card. And then the game is afoot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a spotlight too on a lot of the unmatched characters too, where I'll go through and actually look at the cards and see what they actually do, so you could get a good idea about the character and see if it's something that you'd be interested in looking at and playing. The Blu-ray should be The Invisible Man. Go, the Invisible Man, melee character. And again, just like with the other set, this artwork is just amazing. Slip away. So stylized, it just looks great. Impossible to see. Wow, yeah, like, that's really cool. Okay, that's the Invisible Man. And this should be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay, and then there we go. There's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde here. Okay, so that's a Dr. Jekyll card. So maybe he switches back and forth. Dr. Jekyll. Oh yeah, and then there's Mr. Hyde. Yeah, man, the art is just so impressive on this. Take those out. And so that leaves us with Dracula. Dracula the Sisters. And yeah, he looks great. Look at that. Yeah, they look awesome. Okay, so that looks like everything. That looks like everything for Cobble and Fog, the Unmatched. Okay. So if you have any questions, please comment down below and give us a like, a thumbs up, or subscribe. I will be doing, like I said, character spotlights on these characters here. For Halloween, I'm going to be focusing on the more spookier characters, so we'll be taking a look at the Invisible Man, Dr. Jekyll, and Dracula here. So until next time, careful of the fog.